Good evening, good evening, good evening. Today is Sunday, October, I think 20th. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I think it's the 20th, October 20th, 2024. I am back with another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. I just want to start this video out with a little, a lighter note. I'm at a pumpkin patch, getting a pumpkin for my son. So, before I get into the doom and gloom, just getting out, enjoying life, enjoying the festivities. I'm not gonna focus all my energy and time on this BS we got going on in the world. So I'm at a local church, supporting the church. Whether I believe in church or not, they have great intentions, so I show respect and a little support and some time with my son. And I'm loving it. The simple things in life. That they on a hayride. How about that, y'all? It's $1 for that ride. So for you talking about you don't have any money, you're broke, you can't afford to live life, or what have you, the economy bad, even though the Dow Jones is up, $1 for the hayride. Priceless for the kid. White people, black people, just living life. Human beings. We all in this thing together, whether you know it or not. Accept it or not. We're gonna rise together, we're gonna fall together. So that's why I'm trying to keep us from falling. As much as I can. I'm just a guy on YouTube. Ain't no hate out here. Democrat, Republican, whatever you are, we out here. No hate. So with that being said, time for the doom and gloom. Y'all see that right there? Some people think that don't exist. A black family. Man, woman, children. Man, woman, children. Not them, they are, us, we. Man, woman, children. And black family. With a white friend there taking a picture. How about that? Now, let's get to the matter at hand. It's just me and you talking. Imagine we're in a back room somewhere at the house. We stepped off from the rest of the family. We had a family gathering. We all family. Some of our family ain't on our level. You know, me and you, who I just called to the back room to talk for a minute. We all family. We all love each other. We have disagreements. We don't agree on everything, right? That's everybody's family. Your family, my family, everybody's family. You have some in the family that get it, some that don't. No family agrees on everything, right? Mother, father, husband, wife, son, daughter, don't matter. No family agrees on everything. But keep in mind, you're still family. So just imagine we all family, which we are. The American family, we family. The American citizens, not the illegal immigrants. We ain't talking about them. We're talking about American citizens. Legal immigrants that became citizens and natural born citizens of America. This is for all of us. Even the ones that are for her. But those are the ones we had to leave in the other room, the ones for her. That's the part of the family that's still family, but they don't get it. They don't understand. They're the family that come ask you for $20 every week. They're the family that blame other people for their problems. They're the family, you know, the ones that are for her, the liberal, the Democrat, the Kamala supporters, they still family. They still our family, the American family. I know as people that get it now, that have their eyes open, conservative, what have you, we see things differently than them. We understand what they don't. And it's frustrating. It makes you want to disown them. I said it myself, I can't rock with them no more. But then I thought about it. They're still my family. They just don't get it. They the ones that blame other people for their problems. You know that family member that get mad at the other family when he asks to borrow $20, you tell him no. Now he say family ain't ish. He out on Facebook posting family ain't ish. Blood ain't thicker than water. Blah blah blah. Because he asked everybody in the family for $20 and they all told him no. So now he talking about family ain't ish. That's the Kamala Harris supporters. They don't get it. They don't understand life and what we got going on right now. They don't take it serious. They think they get a do-over if they don't get it right. I get a mulligan, get to do it over. If you screw it up. So, to my people that's like-minded like me, come on, let's go in the back room and talk for a minute. Because they don't get it. Ain't no need of talking to them. We ain't gonna be able to depend on them when the ish hit the fan. Understood. Capiche? They still our family. Cousins, brothers, daughters, sisters, cousins, mama, daddy. They in your family too. Everybody in your family may not be a Trump supporter, a conservative, what have you. Some of your family may be for her, but they're still family. I was saying cut them off, but we can't do that. But what we're going to have to do is break away from them for a minute till we handle this business. So that's why I'm calling y'all to the back room. We got to break away from them for a minute because we got some business to take care of. We got some business to handle. Our country is at stake. Our lives are at stake. Our way of life is at stake. The entire world is at stake right now. We're on the verge of extinction. But our cousins over there, the Kamala Harris supporters, our cousins, or your uncle, or your grandma, she been Democrat all her life, she ain't changing her mind, they don't get it. So we can't talk to them no more about this. So that's why I called y'all in here. Away from them so we can talk. We cannot let that woman win. Talk to everybody and anybody you can. Gather them up. Get to the polls. We got to vote. This is deadly. The wrong choice right now is deadly. For those who don't know, Hamas, or whoever you call them people, sent drones and attacked and blew up the house of the Prime Minister of Israel, Benjamin Netanyahu, whatever his name. They bombed his house. They touched his house. That's unheard of. Imagine somebody being able, say Russia or somebody, attacks Joe Biden's house. Bomb it. The President of the United States, his house got bombed. That's what just happened in Israel, whether y'all know it or not. It's serious business going on right now. This is not no time to be talking about no chucks and pearls. This is not no time to be over here bickering about whether or not a woman should have the ability to kill a baby. This is not the time to be voting on no foolishness like that. This is not the time to be choosing our leader based on whether or not you think a prisoner should be able to transition from a man to a woman on our dime while he in prison. Taxpayers paying for it. This is not the time to be voting on no foolishness like that. We got world leaders right now picking sides, getting ready. We got world leaders, some killers. The Kim Jong-un dude, kill his own uncle, own mother, whoever, he don't care. These folks will kill their own family members for power. You think I'm lying, look it up yourself, the dude over in North Korea. That dude unalive his own family members when they get it, when it comes to that power. What do they care about us? And you over here voting. We got people in our family, the liberal, they're still part of our family, still American citizens, don't forget that. They're Americans just like us, the conservative. They're Americans too. They just don't get it. At one time, I didn't get it. At one time, I was lost. At one time, I was knocked out. So therefore, I don't hate my other brother and sister that don't see things the way I see it. Because just like we think they don't get it, they think we don't get it. I know what it feels like to think you're right when you dead wrong. Been there, done that, sometimes today, still do it. Know I'm right and be dead wrong. And you find out later on, damn, I was wrong. That's what we're dealing with right now with our other family members that we left in the back room back there while we came back here to talk. We're going to have to do this ourselves. They're not going to help us because they don't understand right now what's going on. They still think it's a game. They're playing games. They're making TikTok videos, Instagram videos, love who you love and all that, I identify as this, but like, I ain't got no problem with that. Don't get me wrong, I'm not coming after the community. If some folk, big war be coming after, no. I'm coming after foolishness. This is not the time for that. There's a time and a place for everything. All that stuff like that, we got to put that on the back burner. Our country is at stake right now. We're about to lose it. If we don't get this shit fixed, it won't be in America for a liberal or conservative. It'll be gone. Won't now one of us, and I said now, I'm from the South. Don't like it, get out of here. Won't now one of us listen to me, if you hate me, can't stand the sound of my voice, don't like what I look like, you wanted to hate it in my email, whatever, listen to me though. Hate me or not. If we don't get this shit fixed, that won't be in America for either one of us. I'm not doing this out of hate for nobody. I was once just like you, believing that the Democrat was the right way. I was like that. So listen to me, please. As somebody who was just like you, who thought just like you thinking now. Them people are destroying us. They're not for us. They're for a globalist world. They're not for America. The Democrat Party is not for America. Some of y'all still are because y'all don't understand how deep the rabbit hole go. That was me. I loved America even as a Democrat, but I didn't understand. So I know there's a lot of Democrats that love America just as much as Republicans, just as much as independents, just as much as conservatives. I'm not going to sit here and say Democrats don't love America. The Democrat Party, the Democrat platform, the Democrat elitists, they don't. Your neighbor that's a Democrat, they love America just like you. They're brainwashed. They don't get it. They don't understand what we're dealing with. And right now, ain't nothing we can tell them. There's nothing we can say to them. So right now, we can't waste no time trying to convince them to join us. We got to do it ourselves, and then hopefully they'll open their eyes later on down the road and come in and join us. But right now, we're on our own. I'm quite conservative. I'm talking about the people who think like I'm thinking right now. We got some enemies that are surrounding us. Not too long ago, and they're just coming out. And I might go live tonight, I don't know, depending on what time I get back home from dropping my son off. We have a military base that was under surveillance that had drones for 17 days in a row flying around this military base. And it's just coming out. I think it was in Virginia somewhere. I'm going to show you the clips on it. We have an enemy within. The size of these drones, they didn't come from somebody's house. They had to come off a ship. The drones were, they say, like 20 feet long, flying around our military base for 17 days in a row inside our country. Did y'all know that? Democrats, did y'all know that? I didn't know it. And I'm up on things, but I just found out, and I'm telling y'all. We got enemy drones. 20, you know how big a 20-foot drone is? Them to kind of shoot missiles off. That came within our borders, flying around our military base, doing surveillance. And the Joe Biden administration ain't said nothing about it, ain't told us nothing. It leaked. I'm going to show y'all that. America right now, we are weak as hell. We have weak leadership. If we are attacked right now, we are done. Done. And here's the killer. We are attacked. We are attacked. Don't think it's being attacked means missiles coming in. We are attacked. We are being cyber attacked right now. They're shutting down our infrastructure. They're shutting down our grid. They're shutting down our communication. So therefore, when they do when they're ready to attack us head on, they're gonna shut down our communication. The way I can't call Billy Bob over there in Picayune, Mississippi, and say, "Hey, Billy Bob, I got some Russian soldiers marching down the street in front of my house. Bring the Cajun Navy. We got to get this thing popping." They shut down the communication. We can't do that. So that's what they're going to do first before they send the missiles, before they invade us, before they send the troops. They're going to shut down our ability to communicate. So if you're looking up in the sky and you see parachutes coming down with enemy soldiers, and you're going to make a call to call somebody for help, nothing, no signal. They're going to shut down. That's why AT&T, Verizon, whether you know it or not, you've been having all these little issues with your phone service. They won't come out and tell you what's really going on, that they're being hacked. That's what's going on. They're going to shut down our phone service. And then they're going to attack us. And we ain't going to be able to call and warn nobody. You just going to look up and you're going to see for yourself. That's why you got to always be ready. Don't get ready. Be ready. Right now. Because it's coming. This is not no doom and gloom. Well, you can call it doom and gloom, but it's fact, it's truth, it's finna happen. Mark my words. They're going to shut down, and it's going to come a day, you're going to wake up one day, those who live to see it, one day soon. I ain't talking about 10, 15 years from now. In a day now, we're going to wake up, and all our communication is going to be shut down. And next thing you know, you're going to hear, the siren going off, we're under attack. And you ain't able to call nobody, warn nobody, call for help, none of that. You're going to be on your own. And you may have to depend on somebody who run around here talking about chucks and pearls. Talking about they for her. worried about gay marriage and all that old type of stuff. When we got a full-fledged, all-out world war going on right now, that's what them folks thinking about. Think it's a game. I'm not playing with y'all. This is not about hating her. This is about loving America. This is about loving my family. This is about loving my son. This is about leaving him in America that was here for me. I wanted to be here for him too. Don't you want that for your family? Your kids? Well, that's what's at stake right now. That's what's at stake right now. No matter who wins the election, we're going to have to deal with this no matter who wins. Trump or her, this issue is going to hit us head on no matter who in office. Ain't now one of them going to stop it. It's happening right now. This going to happen. The difference is, depending on who we got in charge, is how we're going to come out of it. But it's coming. It's here. It's going to happen. What I'm telling y'all is happening. It depends on who we got running the show. How we going to come out. So that's why I called y'all to the back room. To let y'all know. Any day now, the shit going to hit the fan. Be ready. Don't get ready. Be ready. We can't depend on the folk we just left in the front room. They up there talking about, who knows, Chucks and Pearls and doing TikTok videos together at the family gathering. We had a family gathering right now. Just what this is, one big family gathering. The liberals, which is still our family. The Congress supporters, they still our family. We had to leave them up front. They up there doing TikTok videos, talking about Trump. That's why I had to call y'all to the back so we can talk without their disturbance. Without them calling us sellouts and Uncle Toms and coons. And we don't know what we're talking about. That's why I called y'all to the back. The shit finna hit the fan. They're gonna shut down our communication. That's when you'll know. When your phone go out, when everybody's phone go out, you'll know. Get it ready. Lock and load. Now at that time, even the Kamala Harris supporters, even the Chucks and Pearls, the ski, at that time, even they gonna be ready and say, you know what? Big Ward and them was right. So that's what I tell you. Don't hate them. They're gonna wake up too, and we're gonna need them because they're gonna need us. We are all family. We just ain't on the same page right now. But Putin, Kim Jong-un, the dude in China, Iran, all them folks over there, they're going to make us get on the same page, I promise you. We're going to need each other. Be ready. Don't get ready. Get it, got it, good. Bye.